Clearly, there must be a problem with me tabbing out. I need to tab out because my camera's too big. Don't do it. You stay there. Okay, Jesus Christ. I don't know what the fuck just happened. Like, the world is just against me in every way. I feel like I've lost all my luck and I've just specced into full unlucky build. Like, how does this keep happening? It's so annoying, is what it is. Because I tab out, bam, stream crash, gone. So, as a recap, 4:34 p.m. It's a Monday the 13th of January. Welcome. We're going to see if we can stream longer than 2 minutes without my stream crashing. Because I was just talking about how annoying it is to stream with playing Minecraft without proper shaders, right? And then my stream decided that my bitrate was going to go to 0, and then my stream was just dead at that point. Can't even begin to tell you why the fuck that just happened. But hey, here we are. So, let's just go ahead and close this stuff, and let's see if we can activate Spotify from here. Because maybe I just won't be able to tab out ever again. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like, honestly, I feel like I've been cursed. Like, genuinely. Like, actually, genuinely. The last, like, 9 months of my life have been probably the worst of my entire life. And I say that with a modicum of seriousness, and also to note, it's just a huge inconvenience. It's not anything super serious. But yeah, it's been pretty unlucky. But in general sense, we're still good. Like, we're still living the fucking dream here. It's just there's been a lot of bullshit that's happened. And this problem, consistent problems, has been a nightmare. An actual fucking nightmare. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, the plan is for today, I don't really have a plan. I want to do more stuff here. Maybe add some roads, maybe do some boathouses, maybe play other games. I don't fucking know, dude. We can do whatever, right? We can do whatever. And thankfully, we do have the air, like, we can kind of teleport wherever now as well. Which is nice, right? But man, this fucking world. Almost 3 years. I just say 3 years in the thumbnail because it's better. It looks better. But yeah, almost 3 years on this world is so insane. Because, like, oh, encoder overload, shut up. Because, like, I've worked on this world forever. And, like, I've put so much goddamn effort into it, it's kind of crazy. And there's just stuff everywhere. Like, here's case in point, right? If we look here, you can see that there's a bunch of stuff here, right? And this is in the middle of absolutely everything, right? And nothing. So we look here. This is the second maze that I've been working on. This is free. This is freaking good. That is different. It's 2 a.m. so I gotta go to sleep. Good work. What does that mean, Pro Tim? Is that a bot comment? Do you want me to read it so you can AI clone my voice or something? Oh, I could put something here. There we go. We do have to bring that in a bit, but that's alright. We could do something like this, where we do the 3. No, because we're still in the same boat. Yeah, when someone just says something really random, I always just assume they want to do an AI voice clone. Like the guy who comes in my stream and says, "Hey, can you sing for me?" That dude's 100% just trying to clone my voice. But thank you. Yeah, so this is basically what you would call a labyrinth. Because I'm just trying to build a bunch more dungeons and stuff. This is going to be the most redstone I've ever done. This is going to be the most in-depth maze I've ever done. By a huge fucking factor. It's going to be puzzles galore. It's going to take a long time to build. Every now and then, like, I'll do a little bit of work on it, and I'll do a little bit of work on it, but the idea is that this is supposed to be a massive puzzle. And it's quite fun to build and stuff like that. But this is my second continent. This continent's sick, dude. This is the continent that is empty as fuck, sadly, because I haven't been able to do a lot of much to it, which is why Distant Horizons isn't loaded here. This time you should have generated 40 million chunks. We'd be at a few trillion, I'd imagine. Be up to the T's, I'd imagine. Just because when I remember when I think it was up to 100 billion or something like that when I was generating this world, which is from here. This is the corner. From here all the way down to here. That's how big the world is, right? So it's ginormous. Absolutely ginormous. It's the biggest thing I've ever done. Period. What is this? It's a little artifact there. Don't know how that happened. But yeah, there's absolutely builds just everywhere. There's stuff that I would imagine that if I was going to do a comparison, and I say this, understanding that this might be an egotistical thing to say, but I would imagine that there are more things that I have forgotten in this world that regular Minecraft players build in their worlds because of how much I've built and how much time I've spent on this one world. It is clown shoes. Absolute clown shoes. Is that fully interiored? And I really like, one of my favorite things about doing the kind of stuff is that everything has an interior, man. You definitely have a strong CPU. I have well, you can see it. I have a 12th gen 12700K F. I upgraded from the 990K, the i9, with a 3070 Ti. Look at this shit. It just don't stop. Like, this stuff, I'm just surprised I can remember that. There's a lot of little things that you just don't really think about because they're not really active in your brain. This is our little hidden path. The lore behind this area is that this path was once, like, not sunken, but now it is sunken. So you can kind of see the little area here. And eventually this thing will be loaded. But the path is supposed to lead here. I stopped the path right there. And then I can go over here, and then we'll be there. Great. Full interiors, highly detailed. They are highly detailed. I leave no stone. I don't like doing false interiors. I think I might have done one, maybe. Like an actual false interior. But, like, I can't remember. I don't know for sure. There might be one. But it's definitely not in either of my cities. Because, like, even if something as small as this, which is my ruined base camp, the idea is that this kingdom was long brought to ruin. because of, you know, age and time. Right, if you come in here, there, oh yeah. There we go. This was built not too long ago. And then we have our double thing, and then we have this full interior. Basically, every interior that I build is on the same level of detail that this is. Oh yeah, this has that cool feature where it has a double tower, but one's just to the Lord's bedchamber, and the other one's to the actual top. Which I thought was super, super neat. Oh. How'd that happen? A few commands here and there. And then that doesn't have an interior because that's unfinished. And then that's the 2 builds I have on this. I built this entire thing with no plans. I was just building a campus. I was thinking about building a city here. Holy shit, this is a great place to build a city if this is an overhang. It's not. Because what I would do was have a path through here and, castle. But the thing is like, there's a theme going on with this continent, and that is ruin. Disrepair, abandonment, like no one lives here anymore. What build or plan to attend the better center of the map? So the center is supposed to be Vesra, which is a thing from Critical Role that I remade in my world. And that is my entrance to the water plane. So right now it's not here. The very 0-0 is it's not here. I can actually paste that over. Yeah, I can literally paste it over right now. TP itself 0-0 or 100-0. I don't know where I put my copy from though, and I don't know how up to date Vesra is. I might have copied it before I left, and if I was doing it with any intelligence, I would have done it on the water, like this. Just make sure. All right. This should be a million blocks, probably. But if I paste it right, which I usually try to... Oh, it's 8,900,000 blocks. Okay, that might be a problem. Yeah, that's going to be a problem. That's a problem. Yep, we are already lagging out. Let's go ahead and open the LAN. 8 million, right? Yep, 8 million. Oh god. There's nowhere to look because this stuff is happening. Jesus Christ. I need a kill command in my inventory. Quick. Abandoned island with towers or something from heaven? Hey, listen, gamer. You're saying things that I've already done. I like that. Is this one too low? This is old Vesra. Feels like it's one too low. Let's go ahead and kill. Okay. Yeah, so I have, well, I don't have anything. I don't have abandoned towers yet. I have a tower. But I do have in my world these towers here. I would teleport to them, but I can't. So what's the deal here then? Oh, right. Yeah. Okay. We're good. Nope, we're not good. Not good. Okay, we need to undo and paste it 1 block below where we just did, and we'll be good. Yeah, that's gonna be great. So yeah, we have a few abandoned islands and stuff with some mythical creatures, like a kraken inside the volcano, which is inspiration from Critical Role. Another abandoned island here with a small little foothold. I can't zoom in right now because I'm unloading now 8 million blocks. And I do have something from heaven, which is up here. in my heaven section, but I'm actually building a whole dimension for something that is akin to heaven. Okay, undo, perfect. Killed 70 entities, so we're gonna go ahead and do this. Do I want to pace with air? I kinda do. Yeah, so we just took off 3 million from that. That's alright. I didn't know that Iris shaders did this water thing. Yeah, I've been working on a custom data pack for a while now. And I'm actually in a quite finished state. I'm just trying to get it to a point where like daylight stuff works and stuff like that. Just minor stuff. You can do anything in Minecraft and you can try to recreate things. Yeah, absolutely. There is an endless amount of things that you can create from an endless amount of inspiration and an endless amount of anything. What I like to do, Argatha, is I like to I want a perfect canvas to basically paint. Right? That's what I will consider this, is that this is all a painting because it's that detailed, right? And I didn't like Minecraft's world generation, so I did it myself. Now, obviously, I'm using World Painter for this to make it easier, but I still went and generated the map, and then crafted it to the way I liked, and then decided what biomes went where, and then what biomes made sense to go where, and etc., 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 right? This is 3 years of just my life. The scale of your build is way bigger than mine. Yeah. This is a chunk. Right here. That's a chunk. Okay, that's one. So you can barely see it. Yeah, this world is either 60k by 60k or 20k by 20k. I think it's 60k by 60k or somewhere in those higher numbers. It's definitely not 10k by 10k, I don't think. Like, I don't remember. And I don't think I can even check. Well, this is Vesra. This is the thing that's supposed to be there. That boat needs to be redone. So is this a good pace? How we doing? Gravel. Ah, I was smart. I went ahead and I changed everything below it to be blue concrete so then I wouldn't lose it. Yeah. Alright. So yeah, this is Vestra. This is the thing that's supposed to be the entrance to the water plane, which is my other dimension. Now, I built this a long time ago. This is probably like one of my most old builds. I'd say, Jesus, man. I'd say it's, fuck. It's gotta be 2020. It's gotta be 2020. I don't expect it to be in 2021. Not a chance. Did I press... Okay, I pressed that twice. Yeah, gotta be 2020. So, 5 years ago. For sure. Alright, all we're gonna do is replace... Oh, that's right. Let's just replace red concrete with air. / replace blue concrete with water. Okay. And then the bottom thing here, we'll do water again, and then we'll do sand. Okay, and I'm not gonna focus on the underground of this too much, because that's not its purpose right now. Maybe in the future I'll really care about this, but right now it's just too big. Have you been make something in the air like a celestial or something? Let me show you something. I don't have any plans for any other air things, but let me show you something I built. This is probably 2023, it feels like. So this is my Zeppelin area. There's supposed to be Zeppelins in my magical world, and this is like one of the hubs. I haven't found a spot for it yet, so I just have a few problems with it, that's all. But this is one of them. We have a little fighting pit, we have the Great Anvil, we have a school, we have these very special magical shops, which unfortunately are missing all their decorations because I lost in the move to 1.20. We have a big inn with a lot of decoration that is also rest in peace. Yeah, we lost a lot of stuff in the move, unfortunately. And then we also have this, which is my version of heaven right now, because I really can't, I don't have enough space to do anything else. And basically, the way this was supposed to work was that there were supposed to be 4 colors, a part of 4 factions inside of heaven. And I was going for this very, very grandiose building style. I haven't done anything like this since I built something like this. This very, like, watery, flowy vibe. But once I get to the air dimension, I will be building something like this in the future, for fucking sure. For sure. Because I think it's cool to do stuff patterns like this. But unfortunately I haven't, like, I didn't figure out what was supposed to go here. I think it looks cool, I think it's sick. I wanted to build clouds and stuff. I really liked the vibe of it, but it was too uniform. And these are just different colors. These are literally all the same. It was too uniform, and it took me out of it. And then the fact is that there's water under it, and it just takes me out of it. That's probably where the origination of starting thinking about having its own biome and stuff for it. I definitely like using water to represent something of holiness. Now having these statues here, are these mine? No, Trixie Blocks built these, I modified them. But having something like these were something that I've never really done before, and I thought was really cool. I don't know how fitting it is, though. I thought this area was sick. But that's about as heavenly as it gets here. But yeah, there's a few things I wanted to build, like, and this is still all on the plans. I don't think I'll ever stop building on Vaggurum. Vaggurum's just such an important thing to me that I don't think there ever is going to be like, oh, this is where I'm done. I don't think I'll ever be done. The amount of builds on this world is countless. It's endless. I just keep building shit. I don't stop. There's stuff in the end. I want to do different dimensions so I can build in there to have an accent to this thing. There's stuff everywhere. If I were to go into cave mode, this shit wouldn't even load. It's just, it's littered, man. I got so many plans. There's all these little things. But yeah, for as long as we're talking about this continent, which I don't have a name for yet, I will at some point. This continent, I don't really have any plans for, and it's very new in my mind. Even though I finished it, God knows, fucking a while ago, right? I still don't know what I'm gonna build here. Not really sure. What I do know is the theme. Ruin. So, I can definitely get away with copying and pasting some of the houses I built in the Greenlands into a big city here and just making a ruined variant of said house, right? Because I have so many houses, man. What about an ancient city or a nation made around a huge mountain that ruined, like ancient dragon nation that collapsed, an underground core and stuff like that? I have 2 dwarven cities over here. You keep saying stuff, and I'm like, yeah, I have that. So down here's my my ancient city with my... Oh, I just watched that leave. Rest in peace. This is my fire dimension entrance, and then this is Dwarven City number 1. This is Dwarven City number 2. I have my dragon roost here. I have a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. I have my old god here. This is the old god who's locked away in the maze, which is down here. Let's see if this will load. Okay, let's just do full. If it wants to show. No, it doesn't. Anyway, there's a huge maze here. That's my end entrance. Bro, you have everything one could think. Yeah, eventually I'm gonna get to a point where I'm gonna be at the saturation. But like I've come to points where I felt like, oh god, like I have writer's block and I don't really know what to build, and I'm here with endless desires and thoughts, right? And like that's only for this stuff, right? I still have this continent that I haven't even touched. I haven't put anything here. I had a thought that I wanted to put my evil kingdom here. Oh man, bedrock looks so good. Look at this. Oh, this is coal. Where's my bedrock? Oh, bedrock might be at a higher altitude. Like here, I had some plans. The only problem I had with this area was the fact that the sky was this bright over something so dark that might have a lot of ash and stuff. And I wanted to put an evil city in here with a huge bridge. A huge bridge up to it. Sorry, I'm fixing my sleeping schedule, so I'm very tired. Like a huge drawbridge that comes down here, like Blackrock Mountain in World of Warcraft. There we go. There's my bedrock. Bedrock, coal, and blackstone. Such a fucking combo. But yeah, I don't know when I'll get to that. I'll probably get to it once I want to start on the fire plane. So yeah, that's this area. Not 100% sure what I want to build here. This one is like, the reason why I wanted to put a volcano here is because I had a really good idea of building that castle, and then I didn't have anything else, and then I didn't end up doing that. But yeah, I think that's the 3 builds that I've built here is here. Here, and here. And I also want to... I wanted to build a city here, I thought. Like, on top of the maze. But yeah, it's quite spectacular. And I also wanted to put something down here. This could be another contender for the water entrance. And this could just be another one. Originally, I had the plan of putting a pyramid down there. Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot. There's just, like, every place I have so many ideas, and then it's either little energy or little time. Most of the time, it's little energy. Because, like, here, this jungle, I wanted to put a few ruins in. But a part of me is, like, I'm kind of happy with where it is. Oh, this was all bamboo, but I deleted it, which is why it's so barren. This is my volcano. There's a lot of detail and everything as well. Like, stuff doesn't have to have, like, a building on it just to be, you know, something I built. I decorated everything. All this. Yeah, this is supposed to be my, where my monster thing is. I don't know where I'd be if I didn't have my inspirations. Because, like, we got Lord of Rings, we got Critical Role, we have countless medieval movies that just give me boatloads of inspiration. It's kind of crazy. Let's see what you can make Desert Egyptian. Oh, boy. You keep saying stuff, and I'm like, oh, well, I'm sorry I did it. You can't win. You can't win. Boom, right there. Sheesh. Right there. Egyptian civilization. A nation in jungle symbolizing wisdom and stuff underground. Forests of cave spaces. Some Japanese islands in the ocean. Second one has some Japanese influence. My second world. Maybe a chasm underneath. Yeah, we have the Egyptian civilization here. This is called the Devouring Sands. This is also a ruined nation. No one actually lives here. I think these guys are still alive. Maybe. I don't know. Because the way I did it beforehand was that there was still water. Oh. That's not supposed to be like that. Oh, I lowered it. Okay. But there's still water in these wells. But I don't know how to build that style because it's not something I do. I think I did pretty good though. I really like that. One of the builds that I want to focus on are definitely some ocean builds though. That's something I don't have in this world. No ocean builds. Not one. So you got me there. That's because, well, I do have a ocean build, I guess. But it's the canvas. It's not anything. Let me show you. I have built a canvas for the ocean build, which is the water plane, which is something I've wanted to build for a long time. And I have built the actual canvas for it, which is my dimension mod that I've been making for myself. It's a data pack, not a mod. And the canvas is completed. Oh, Distant Horizons has died. Rest in peace. So yeah, it's this thing's gargantuan, right? It's 20k by 20k. So it's about here, and it's all underwater. And this is all stuff I handcrafted in World Painter. So there's no builds in it yet because it's not over here. But this is one of my custom dimensions. And we have 4. Did shaders die then? Yeah, shaders are dead. Rest in peace, shaders. To be fair, I don't blame them, because this is crazy. But yeah, this is my massive underwater thing. And that's the idea. It's supposed to be what it is. It's a planet in space, but it's a water world. And it's deep as fuck. That was the idea. And this is one of a few. So execute in. So we have, let me just move this way. We have the airplane, the earth plane, the fire plane, and the water plane. These 2 are done. The fire and water plane. The earth plane hasn't been started, and the airplane has some technical difficulties. There's no way I'm tired now when I had sleep not too long ago. Alright, we need to open Minecraft back up. I'm ready for bed. That's crazy. But yeah, that's not the only world that I have on that scale. I have completed 2 of those worlds on that scale. Into a simulation that one can play? Yeah. I'd say I do that, Argatha. At least my own stuff, right? Like, you gotta remember that the world does have its own rules, right? Its own magical rules, and it has its own age, and it has its own lore. I don't know, I just like doing it that way. And what I'll do when I make this data pack mod a reality is, and the game's launching, is I'll try to add my the world of Zobruxis, which is the world I'm about to show you, real quick, just to show you the Japanese influence thing, which is my second gigantic 40 by 40,000 world. Ginormous. As you do. Let's go ahead and get the shader on. You gotta be careful when you're doing that in game. Alright, here we go. The world of Zobruxis. This is Continent 1. Sorry, Continent 2. Which has some cherry wood biomes, a forest biome, a massive mountain. We have a custom biome up here with our monk area, a huge jungle, custom biome. And then we have this, which is the actual thing that's been working on. It's not horrible. It's not. My dogs are scared of my brother. Yeah, so this is my Japanese influence area. So yeah, this place has a ton of potential as well. I had a ton of plans here. Still have. This is the place I go to when I don't know what to build on the World of Vaggurum. So we have another plan for another little build here. And we have our bridge. Oh yeah, the bridge was... I just worked on the bridge not too long ago. Yeah, this bridge is awesome. But yeah, this is another just massive scale. I did tone down the top a little bit, but it's still on the same scale. Oh yeah, I have this. No idea what I'm doing with this. It's endless. Creativity is a bottomless pit. Absolutely bottomless. I'm gonna have to be right back real quick. I need to get my dogs to calm down. Alright, anyway. Did my game crash? Holy shit, it did. Unless I crashed it. Anyway, so what I do here is I build worlds. And worlds with endless facets of cities, buildings, towers, trees, mountains, pirate shacks, pirate ships, docks. It is so fun, actually, to build on this scale, because once you start getting stuff, right? So like I built, Jesus, I just smashed my microphone. I built 5 cities, I think I'm at 5. Now, not all of them have buildings in them, but they're all cities. So I have Anoth Kingdom, the Greenlands, and Draken Castle, which are my main 3 cities. Then I have my 2 dwarven cities, and then I also have a ruined city. So I actually have 6. 6. Now, they're not built. The 3 other ones, they're not built, but they have plans. And those plans can come to fruition whenever I get the creativity to return to it. That's kind of the way I do stuff, right? So I'll build I'll start something like years prior, right? So the ruined city I started in 2022, maybe 2023, somewhere around there. I'm going to show you that ruined city in a second. Once the game loads. And I can return to it now and start building stuff. Now that city has problems, but I'm pretty sure I fixed them, actually. Yeah, pretty sure I did. So the city's here. Something I would like to build, actually, is the cave entrance again. That'd be pretty sick. Here she is. I did fix it. Oh, it's a flat roof. Yeah, right. Because of... yeah. Anyway, so this is the ruined city. What this is it's a heavy inspiration from Aor in Critical Role, where a flying city fell down to the earth, and such that, you know, it was a ruined city. I built this while I was watching the show. So, I had... it's a weird bug. I had a huge plan for this. And I rebuilt this in World Painter. Now, this is dead. I don't think I am going to do anything with it. But I had a lot of plans to do some stuff with it. And I wanted to bring that back up, and I ended up not doing it. But that city's been in the back of my mind since 2021, 2022. No, 2021 for sure. Because I built it in the large biome version. What is happening right now? Yeah, start generating. What are you doing? All this stuff is generated. I don't know why it's having a little bit of a fit. I can't believe that I played Minecraft for so long without Distant Horizons on. It's kind of crazy. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't think I'm going to be streaming for much longer because this exhaustion's starting to hit me. And I don't like it because I'm supposed to talk, and every time I want to talk, every time, man. I was literally thinking about bringing up yawning, and then it's bam. Yeah, right now we're on minimal impact, and we were just loading the other content, so fair enough. Yeah, I kind of wish I could stream when, you know, stuff wasn't going wrong, but... Because then I would have streamed a little bit later. But it is what it is. Listen, we don't have to fucking push as hard as absolutely possible. We just need to be here. That's the bare minimum for me. Let's see if we can push it to an hour. See where we're at then. I do want to go to sleep. I'll show off the maze just because I think it's neat. And it's the most redstone I've ever done. And, in fact, I don't think I've done anywhere near the amount of redstone since then. Like, the maze is great. I love the maze, but I'm really caring about the redstone. Like, the maze was relatively simple. You just need to layer it out. Yeah, it's figuring itself out right now. There's the maze. You can see it's pretty sizable. It's a bunch of rooms, right? So, like, there's just a bunch of decoration and, you know, just stuff. But really what I care about, like, I think that's all well and good. It's super neat. What I care about is the 10-key combination lock. Now, right now, it's all... I think it's activated? Yeah. Oh. Oh. Yeah, right. Raw iron. Is this supposed to be deactivated form? I honestly can't remember. Let me think. Power on. Well, let's just look at the, Yeah, so this is... Wait, no. Yeah, okay, so this is on. So that means the door's closed. Which means it's supposed to look like this. How did this happen? Because I have been here since I've replaced that. Oh. It works anyway. Yeah, we're good. So yeah, 10-key combination lock is what this is. With traps. With traps, of course. So it's actually more than that. All these different lines, it was so fun building this, man. Because it's just crazy. Now, it's not... Like, it's not challenging to do this stuff. It's annoying. It's complex, for sure. But, you know, this isn't difficult, per se. I don't think it is. But I think that its purpose, which is to protect an old god, or sorry, protect us from releasing the old god to kill everybody, I think it was well built because there's a lot of traps. So let me just show you a few, right? So here we have, are these string traps? They're supposed to be, aren't they? Oh, right. You land on this tripwire, and then what happens is it launches every single one. So, and you have to hit it, basically. So as long as you stand here, you're getting hit. You're getting hit. And then down here, there's supposed to be spikes. But unfortunately, that was with a mod, and I have lost that mod. Unfortunately, she's gone. She's dead, Jim. So then this is to activate this lever over here, which is gray, I think. Yep, here it is. So you have this pool here. Wait, how the fuck do you get out of this? This is definitely not supposed to be this low. Yeah, you're kind of deadlocked if that happens. And the idea is, like, this is supposed to support an adventure map kind of thing. So yeah, the lever's there, right? So that's just one little area. So then you come over here, there's a huge lingering trap here with a mix of levers, and one of those levers deactivates the trap, and one of those levers is the actual thing. And by the way, if you're already in this section of the maze and you haven't activated orange, purple, and yellow, and green, you're dead. You automatically lose. Because once you come through here, it's a point of no return, basically. So you jump down, and then that you should have activated everything on this side. That was kind of the thought process here. Now, how you get back after you release the old god, didn't really plan for it. But yeah, you come through here, and then eventually you'll come through. And if you haven't activated all the levers, this is a tough one. Is this the magical 4-block jump? It is. No. Is it? Well, it's only as big as this. No, it's the 4-block jump. Yeah, because you have to be sprinting. Anyway. So we come through here, which is more maze stuff. And then we have this little antechamber. And then it brings us here. Now, this room is designed to fuck you up. I'm pretty sure that's actually here. Oh, God. What's this do? Oh. Wait. Then the one I was going to go for was the... What? That was the... Trap. Okay. My bad. Wrong lever. There you go. So yeah, arrows of poison. Now, obviously, in Minecraft, arrows of poison kind of suck. If, like, we're being honest here. But, you know, they're there. But, also, if you got to this point, you have to go through the lingering one. And that one's pretty dangerous. This one here. Let me show you. Oh. What? It's supposed to be lingering potions of poison. I might have clicked it a few times too much. These are all supposed to be full with lingering poison. There they are. Oh, sorry. Lingering potion of harming. Even worse. Because it's instant. So yeah, that's just like one little area. Like it's there's a lot of stuff going on here. I like it. I really like it. I love doing this combination lock stuff. This is the second place I did it. And right now the redstone project I'm working on now, I'm working on a prison. The Drakenhof prison. It's actually the mercenaries. I shouldn't call it a Drakenhof because it's not. These guys are a third party. So we have our, cannons and protections, and this is a big floating fortress. Really, that's exactly what it is. Portcullises and stuff like that. When you come to here, you can see something that doesn't match, which is that. And I'm not going to go through the portal because it's caused me a bunch of issues. I'm actually going to go through here, which is where you're supposed to come out. And this is definitely akin to the Dream SMP for fucking sure. And this is a actual lock. So it uses these. These are called cards. And this is actually like an actual lock. Like that. If you put a regular piece of paper in, we don't need to wait forever. I know that it doesn't work like that. It has to be this card. Specifically. So then that will fill up here. Now sure, you could fill up the stuff to where no one could do shit, but once again, we're talking about a more realistic world than that. So yeah, we have all these cards here. to activate all the doors, and then this will be just a lot of redstone. This is something I've been working on for a little bit. I only built this like maybe 2 months ago in November. It's 2:30 a.m. Not that I have to go. See you later. Yep, have a good one, brother. Alright, I think I'm ready to go to bed myself, ladies and gentlemen. It's only 5. But I think we're gonna call it here early because we'll stream longer tomorrow, hopefully. I expect my sleeping schedule to be completely scuffed, but you know how it is. Till next time, ladies and gentlemen, have a good one.